Hey Rebecca, du bist so ein Weichei.
What? I'm not a soft egg. At least I'm not a sitting weir.
Ja, ich bin ein Sitzpinkler. Das ist in Deutschland völlig normal, du Evolutionsbremse.
You're an evolution break, you pig dog.
Ich bin kein Schweinehund, du Schattenparker.
What? Of course I park in the shade. It makes total sense. Have you still got all your cups in the cupboard?
Hast du noch alle Tassen im Schrank?
Ja, hab ich. Hallo, ich bin Rebecca, deine Deutschlehrerin. Today we're looking at some amazing German insults. I don't mean the really nasty, horrible ones. I mean the slightly friendlier, funnier ones, like soft egg or Asparagus-Tarzan. Now, luckily I have not been insulted with any of these face to face, but I have received the odd insult online on my social media channels. And although I obviously don't respond, I do sometimes think to myself, well, at least I don't throw snowballs with gloves on. Now, some of these are more common than others, but here are a few of my favourite insults that I've seen or heard. Sitzpinkler. Sitzpinkler.
Hä?
Sitzpinkler just makes me laugh because it sounds so ridiculous. Sitzpinkler means sitting weir. And I think it comes from the idea that unless you stand up as a big, strong man to wee, you're somehow weak or cowardly. So Sitzpinkler could be translated in English to wimp or someone who's weak. However, this doesn't really work in Germany anymore because Germans are the kings of sitting down to wee. In fact, it's completely normal for men to sit down to wee, and if you live in a shared flat, it may even be part of the flat rules. What's it like in your country? Warmduscher. A Warmduscher is someone who likes warm showers. I love a warm shower, but this is another way to call someone weak in German. I guess based on the idea that only really strong people like to have freezing cold showers in the mornings. Two other common insults to call someone weak or a wimp in German are Weichei, soft egg, and Waschlappen, which means face cloth or a flannel for your face. So watch out for these two. And another one that I absolutely love, but it's not that common, is Handschuh-Schneeballwerfer, a glove snowball thrower. So someone who throws snowballs with gloves on rather than with their bare fingers. Teetrinker. I quite like a good cup of tea, but apparently there's nothing quite as uncool as being a tea drinker. Ironically, tea is pretty popular in Germany. There's nothing like a good Ingwer tea if you're not feeling too well, or a Schlaf- und Nerventee if you're not sleeping well. Spargeltarzan. If someone calls you a Spargeltarzan, they are saying that you look like an asparagus. If you're a tall and skinny man, this is something that your lovely friends might call you. I personally quite like this one because Spargel has made its way into a German insult. And if you know a little bit about German culture, you'll know that Spargel, asparagus, is extremely popular in Germany. In fact, we're coming up to Spargel season right now. And if you're in Germany during asparagus season, you will see white and green asparagus absolutely everywhere. Besserwisser und Klugscheißer. Besserwisser, better knower. Klugscheißer, clever shitter. These both translate to smartass or know-it-all. And Besserwisser and Klugscheißer in this video were inspired by a few comments that I've received on some of my Instagram posts. Zum Beispiel, das ist eine Kette. This is a necklace. Und das ist ein Armband. This is a bracelet.
Das ist eher ein Armreifen als ein Armband.
Ja, okay. Und this is a shell. Das ist eine Muschel. Muscheln, in denen Einsiedlerkrebse wohnen können, sollte man auf keinen Fall mitnehmen, wenn man am Strand ist.
Einsiedlerkrebse suchen sich eher Schneckenhäuser als Muschelschalen und dein Emotikon ist auch ein Schneckenhaus. Deine Message ist trotzdem gut. Sorry for being a Klugscheißer.
I have to admit, this follower has grown on me and I don't think their comments are mean-spirited, but they definitely are a Klugscheißer, which they do also admit to. So if you get really fed up with a friend trying to correct you the whole time when you don't really need to be corrected, then you could say in German, Hör bitte endlich mal auf, ein Klugscheißer zu sein. Or you could use the word Besserwisser. To finish off, I've got 3 insults that just sound quite funny. The first one is Milchbubi. Milchbubi. This is used to describe a man who's very young looking and who's generally nice and harmless, but it could also be used to describe a man who is immature. So it really depends on how you use it, how insulting that one's going to be. The next one is Evolutionsbremse. This one's great. This is used to call someone stupid, but you're calling them so stupid that they are an Evolutionsbremse. Bremse means brake, so they're slowing down evolution. And the last one is Teletubby-Zurückwinker. This means someone who waves back at the Teletubbies. If you remember the Teletubbies, the idea of someone waving back at them through the TV, unless you're a little child, is quite funny. It's another way to call someone stupid. Teletubby-Zurückwinker. Und das war's für heute. What's your favourite German insult? Write me a comment and let me know. Tschüss!